Hello guys, back to Salazar, the secretive dictator of Portugal. So like I said in a previous video, he is one of the most interesting and secretive rulers in 20th century European history, without a doubt. We know so little about him, and it's a real challenge understanding him as a man. It's a real challenge. But after doing a lot of research, I think I have a pretty good picture of what he was like. But still, there are many kind of gaps. So we have very little. So first he never, well, not never, but like pretty much never traveled outside Portugal. Even though Portugal had a humongous colonial empire, he never left to visit Africa and like African colonies. Like he didn't even. So he has been to France one time, and that's about it. And he never gave interviews to journalists. So really secretive private man. So as we said in a previous video, he went to a Catholic school as a little boy, and that really shaped him, like his ascetic persona. Like he really saw Catholic piety, what a good Catholic is supposed to be like, and he kept this asceticism, this humbleness, and he liked it. I think he kind of liked being thought of as a devout Catholic Christian, and he was. So this man just grew up in total obscurity. Essentially went to school, grew up in a village. His parents were poor, he was poor, and he was private and secretive. Like he minded his own business. He read the Bible a lot, and that was pretty much his early life. His village, his church, his family, poverty. Like that's essentially it. And he was really talented. Like he was really intellectual. He was above average. And after some time, so he spent something like 7 years in a Christian school, in a Catholic school. After like a couple of years, he began. He kind of took up an interest in economics. Okay, he began to study agriculture, different social philosophies such as Marxism, Adam Smith, taxation, all these different economic topics. And that's the second key thing about Salazar. In addition to being this sort of Catholic saint, I mean, at least that's what he appeared to be. Publicly, that's the image he was spreading. He was also an economist, and this is also central. Like when you study his whole reign, like there are many economic changes which come into effect once he becomes the prime minister of finance. And this is key. That's the second thing to understand about him. He was an economist, and he thought like an economist. And in the next video we'll pick it up.